Okay. Come on. Really do hate that it slows right before the end of the time skip thing, or sleeping, or basically anything. Okay, Bucephalus, let's get going. Just checking. Looks like we need to repair your coat a little bit. I'm seeing some spots. Okay. Well, let's go to the butcher up here. Let's get this stuff dealt with. Out of the way. Go up over here, get a good amount of meat. Oh wait, was he the butcher? Were you the butcher? Talk to you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yes, yes. You probably should, like, clean your face off. Alright. Well. Yeah, we've got enough money. Let's just load down with that. Lamb's decent. Horse meat's alright. Chicken, 3 of those. Beef. Actually, a little hungry. Hare meat. Good amount of that. As much pork as we can get. Okay, check basket. Make the deal. 81. Alright. We need a little bit more. There we go. Now we got enough. Yep. So what do we got to do? We got to bring some game meat to the infirmary. Okay. Well, hey, we got enough. Cross this one off, then we'll talk to the custodian, finish off that part of this quest. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got a bit of a wind-up to slow down there, or whatever. Okay, don't know where I'm supposed to put this.
One of the sick men, Semek, is complaining about pain and the fact he can't work. He says he...
Semek? Is he one of our people?
No, he's a construction worker. He's bruised and confined to...
Henry, for God's sake, our neighbors are dying here. Your friends. There isn't time to waste on some construction worker's bruises.
I mean, there's a little bit of time.
Honestly, what were you thinking?
Listen, all I need to find out is the name of a herb.
Then go and look it up in a book. You've got your own herbarium, haven't you?
No, not really. What happened to Philip?
Poor man. There was nothing wrong with him, and now he's getting worse every day.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days, among the corpses. If he got poisoned...
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have been able to save him. He knew a lot about poisons.
And where is he?
You know he left Skalitz years ago.
And does anyone know where he ended up?
If you believe the stories about a wild man in the woods, then Rovnar is the place to go.
Oh, Jesus. This quest's coming. I brought some meat. Yeah. All that. Yeah, just deliver all of it. There we go. Confirm delivery.
Thank you, Henry. Rich food will definitely help.
Tell me more about the sick...
That's all I needed to know. Okay. So the man with the broken leg is he dead? Don't know.
Henry.
Nicodemus. Stock trade. For the cause. Okay, and others. Okay. On there. Read? This is the herbarium? These for fleas and warts. Fleas, warts. Okay, nothing there. Wait, do we have Codex? No, I don't think we have a herbarium. Not that I know what that is. Read. Yeah, that's not what we need either. Bandage, bandage. Okay. Well, let's eat from the pot here. Get a little something. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Didn't mean to go into just a gallop there. Let's talk with the custodian. Gotta be somewhere around here. Upstairs, looks like. Hello.
My respects to you.
I'm helping at the
Supplies.
infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Yeah, because I'll
Because
pay you.
I'll pay you.
For supplies? But of course. That will be...
Oh, come off it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more. Blankets can get chewed up by mice. Food can go off.
Yeah, fuck.
Yes. These things happen, certainly.
There we go.
And as long as the monastery needs my protection, they'll have to put up with it.
There you go. Didn't want to have to go through, like, I can tell, like, she rebuffed him or something like that, and he's just pissy, so I don't want to have to deal with that. I've got enough money, I don't give a shit. I just want to get this quest line over with. I just want it to be done and off of my radar. Okay. So the other thing I need to do is go find Father Simon. Okay, well, how about... Where is the bathhouse? Okay, it's down the road, so... Go, take a turn, yeah. Let's head to the bathhouse, get a bit of, get some cleaning done. Then head to Ravna, or the ruins of Ravna, as it were. And, find this old priest from Skalitz that knew things about poison, which seems odd, but oh well. It's been weirder things. Hold on. Yeah, okay. You need to back around. The other turn off. That's where the roads here are designed by idiots. Okay, here we go. Okay. How the hell are we supposed to get... These fucking roads are horrible. Okay, you're supposed to... They are just horrible. Horrible, horrible road layouts. Okay, so we do have to go through here. Alright. Visit the bathhouse, get cleaned, everything laundered. Then we head to Ravna.
I'd like to make...
Uh-huh.
Ah,
But of course,
fine.
I'm sure you'll...
Alright. So we've got all the meat that we need for that mission. We've got the supplies needed. And now we need the poisons to be done. We also need to find those herd things. I don't know how to find that. But we'll figure it out. Okay, 30 groschen. I look a lot better now. And now we fast travel. Let's head to Ravna. Just this whole everything around these quests. Ignore that. Everything around these quests and Sasau, it's just been so tedious and having to trek across the map. I get it, this is probably supposed to be like a really big quest, you're supposed to take your time, and you're supposed to get it early. Probably really early, and I didn't do that, because I never went and checked the monastery beforehand. I probably could have been doing this the whole time, so I will admit it's probably partially my fault as well. Okay. Let's get over this fence, figure out what's going on. Villager.
God save. What can I do for you?
I see there's not much going on around here. So you've stayed here on your own?
Quite so. All by myself. All the others were either killed by the humans or fled to Rattay.
How come you've
Sorry
stayed
to
here
hear that.
alone?
And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players. So when our father was on his deathbed, he made me swear I'd never leave our home.
I can see you took your vow seriously.
I did. And it's starting to get dangerous around here. Again.
The humans.
If it were humans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made their way through here. They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer. If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stormed the cottage.
There are gangs like that around, true enough. I saw the mess they left behind. Savages.
It was horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church, but them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where folk would try to hide.
Where did you hide?
By the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
And I don't see your family with you. I hope those bastards didn't sniff them out.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down. I sent my wife to Rattay with some others.
Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
Oh, I don't know about Skalitz, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed. When the land's at war, Noblemen fight to protect their property, but simple folk want someone to tend their souls.
Of course. But it was the Skalitz parish priest who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did, but there's been no sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Rattay among the refugees.
That's true enough. I didn't see him there.
But if you're interested, young fella, maybe you could help us find the priest we need here.
I can always
Okay.
ask. But I've heard where the Skalitz priest went.
That's great news. Although I had my eye on another priest.
You might as well
Who
tell
is
me
he?
who he is. What I heard about the Skalitz priest might just be rumors.
True. Well then, a few years ago there used to be another priest in Skalitz. Simon, I think his name was.
Simon. Father Simon. I remember him. That's the one who went missing, right?
I don't want to spread rumors, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper. And then she died somehow, poor thing.
That's not a story I've come across.
It only reaches folk who care for such tales. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that already. There was neither sight nor sound of him for a long time. Until this spring, he showed up here.
And what's he doing here?
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
All right. And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but you could start by talking to that girl's parents. Well, they live on a farm nearby, and it's likely they know more.
Jesus.
They may even have had words with him.
I'll go and see what they have to say for themselves.
God go with you, lad, and I pray you find him. If some heathen stabs me in my sleep, I'd rather have a decent burial.
Don't worry. I'll bring someone.
Okay. Alright, still need to talk to him apparently. Alright. Let's talk to Sir Divish. Maybe this quest can't fast travel to this location. Why not? Well, from this location. There we go. Well, let's go back and talk to Sir Divish about the investigation, what's going on. So we have kind of reached a wall with that investigation. I think it might have glitched on us, but I'm willing to take. I'm willing for to take a failure on this. So let's go ahead and see what he has to say. At some point, I'd also like to go back to Rattay and get things repaired and all that stuff. Okay, nope. He's on the 3rd floor. In this room.
I've got good news, sir. The source of the problem was inside the monastery. There was nothing more to it.
And the construction?
We'll continue. The master builder's helper was to blame for everything. With him out of the way, the work will run smoothly again.
That's good. You've accomplished your task admirably, Henry. And I should reward
Okay.
you for it.
Thank you, Sir Divish.
Holy shit. Well, hey, that's a good amount of coin right there. Woot, there we go. Well, that quest is fucking done with. Great. So I didn't have to do all half that other shit that I did. Oh, my God. Okay. That was a, yeah, that was annoying. Man of the Cloth. Find the Skalitz priest. Optional, talk to the family. Alright. Pestilence. Wait till the situation clears up. Friend in need. To the Sasau parish priest. Alright, let's do this one. That's B's up there. I don't think we have an A. Or wait. Okay. Yeah, we can go to Sasau. Or no. You know what? We're gonna head up to Ravna. And we're gonna talk to that girl's parents. I don't know why, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna try and find Father Simon with this. We'll get his knowledge of poisons. Deal with that, and also get him as the Ravna priest, you know, kill two birds with one stone, as it were. Alright, Bucephalus, let's get going. Hopefully we can get people to Ravna again, that'd be great as well. People still have not cut down the guys that are hanging or gotten the horses out of the road, so that sucks. It's too bad. Skalitz was a really nice town. I wonder if it was ever, because I know some of the events, or at least some of the major events, did happen like in real life in this game. I know the burning of Skalitz was a real thing. I wonder if it was ever resettled. That'd be something I'd like to know. Okay. It's a nice place. It's got a good commanding position. If it had a stronger castle, it'd be fairly nice.
What was that noise?
Oh. Wow. He looks surprisingly like my dad in terms of his clothing. Villager.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
It may sound strange, but I'm looking for Simon, the priest.
Father Simon? I last saw him when he was paying me damages. That was back when Mary was still with us. If you want to know something, ask the wife. I don't have the time or the will to talk about that man.
I understand. Thank you.
Alright.
I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard you might know of him.
Simon? What do you want him for?
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the locals tell me they saw him around here.
I don't know if I can help you there. He'll never go back to his parish if you ask me. Very well. What is it you want to know?
Where is he?
What went on between Simon and your daughter?
Nothing that hasn't happened before. Our Mary was his housemaid in Skalitz. She was pretty, very pretty. And he was young, and so things went the way they do between comely young folk. She came back home one day, heavy with child.
Yes, these things happen. What can you do?
I said as much. I was just glad our girl was provided for. Only she never had the chance to hold that babe in her arms. She didn't live through the birth.
I'm very sorry.
Such is a woman's lot in life. Men die in battle, and women in the arms of the midwife.
And what happened to Simon?
The poor man. He took it the worst. He was sure God's wrath smote Mary for her fornication.
That's rubbish. People lie together out of wedlock all the time, and God never smites them down.
That's just what I told him. But it's hardly my place to lecture a priest. And who knows? Maybe he was right. The Lord moves in mysterious ways. He was overflowing with grief. He barely spoke, didn't eat, refused to take a new housemaid. And then, one fine day, the presbytery was deserted. It took a good season before another priest came along.
Where can I find him? He's said to be wandering around here somewhere.
I heard that too, and I'm inclined to believe it, even though I haven't seen him myself.
How come?
After our poor Mary went to her rest, we used some of the money he'd paid us to put a cross up by the roadside. And lately, there's been wreaths of comfrey turning up next to it. I don't take them there, nor my husband neither.
You think Simon does?
Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything. But there's not been fresh ones for a while, so perhaps he's moved on elsewhere again.
I see. Can you tell me where that
Where's the cross?
Certainly. There are settling tanks for the mines to the west of Skalitz. On the hill above them in the woods, there are several paths. Mary's Cross is by one of them, close to the brook.
All right, thanks. I'll be going.
Very good then. And if you do find him, let him know that we have no hard feelings.
I'll tell him.
Alright, your husband didn't... That didn't seem to be what your husband thought. Alright. So, Skalitz Yep. Okay, so we just gotta go across. Alright. Hopefully there's not too many bandits or anything around here. Skalitz is still abandoned after all. Haven't actually seen the Skalitz mines. That's a thing I missed out on. Well, I guess, well, yeah, I missed out on. Well, I guess there wasn't a chance beforehand to really go outside the walls, I don't believe. At least the fires are out. Wait a second, can we, I want to check something. Have a little character moment here. Looks like the bodies have been, some of the bodies have been taken care of. Horses have been left out. Wanted to just check, is Bianca still there? No. She's been buried, it looks like. Except for the ones hanging from the trees. Wanted to head up to the old forge, the house, which surprisingly survived. And can Henry have like a little cutscene moment? Visit his parents' grave? That'd be nice. So it is here. So not like a little thing you can do as a character? No. See, I was hoping for like a little cutscene where he sits down, maybe has a talk or something. That'd be nice. I don't know why. I thought that would be in the game. They usually... I'd assume it'd be in the game. It's supposed to be a revenge story, and that's usually a way to motivate you when you have that little heart-to-heart with your parents' grave or something like that. But oh well, guess can't do that. Alright, let's keep going. Whoa! Okay, you're alright, alright, alright. So there's a bit of a drop there. A little bit. Woodcutter's camp. Heading towards the Skalitz mines. Huh. Seems quiet. Last time we were up here, we encountered a lot of bandits. Could just be abandoned now. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, these are all the mine pits. We just keep going across over the river. Alright. Stick on this road. Yeah, look at that castle's position, if only. If only there was a better garrison and it wasn't such a large army that attacked, I don't think scouts would have fallen. That's a perfect position for a castle. On that hill, very little in the way for people to actually attack from. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, so just keep going. We'll find it here soon. It's got to be nearby. Okay, here's a little crossing.
This must be that cross. Mary's mother was right. Someone did lay flowers here recently.
I'm also going to... Well, do we have any spare ones? I was going to say, we're going to take a little bit of... yeah, we do. Moved inventory. Just 2 of these to take 1. Also just gonna drop this pork. Just to heal up a little bit, because we did take that little spill. So look around the area. Might find Simon back here.
I should have a look around and see if there's comfrey growing anywhere nearby.
I don't know what comfrey is. Is that like a type of plant? Probably. Don't know why. I'm gonna give this a shot. Missed. And a miss. Alright. I'll have to do this on foot. I'm not good at horseback archery. So, we're looking for a type of flower. I guess. Alright, so that's... We're on the edge here. It's purplish, so it should stand out quite strikingly. Guess we'll do this on foot. Gotta be somewhere around here. Come on. We got some. Anywhere around here?